The girl kept a scorpion as a pet. Suddenly a group of boys surrounded her. They held her down, forcing her to watch the scorpion crawl into the middle of the road. Just then one of them rode by on a bicycle and crushed the scorpion. The girl was heartbroken. She sat by the scorpion's grave and cried, vowing to punish all the bad people. One day she walked into school. All the students were afraid of her. She opened a box and found her brother tied up inside. Rage filled her eyes. She pulled the apple from his mouth and asked who did this. But her brother was too scared to speak. As she untied the ropes, a jolt like electricity hit her. She saw visions of her brother being bullied because she had the power to see the past. When she returned to reality, her brother looked confused, but the girl was already ready for revenge. The bullies were swimming. The girl walked into the pool. When they saw her, they mocked her again, but she stayed calm. She threw a bag into the water. Piranhas burst out from the bag and rushed toward the bullies. The girl watched silently. The bullies swam desperately toward the edge, but the piranhas caught up. The girl began to laugh, as if admiring her masterpiece. Because of this incident, she was sent to a therapist, hoping she could be treated. But the girl saw this as a chance to escape. She asked to use the bathroom, then used a screwdriver to unlock the window, climbed to the roof, slid down the drain pipe, and escaped while the principal was distracted. She went to a cafe. While she was waiting, a few oddly dressed boys walked in. They asked her to give up her seat and kept provoking her. The girl stood up. One of them tried to attack, but she knocked him down. Then she fought the other three. In under 10 seconds, she took them all out. Just then the principal arrived, and she was expelled from school. Her parents had no choice but to drive her to a magic academy. There were no ordinary people here. There were vampires. Some had lived for over 100 years. Even her roommate could grow claws because she was a werewolf. The next day she went to fencing class, hoping to make a strong impression, so she challenged the captain. But after a few rounds, she was defeated. The girl touched the blood on her forehead. It was her first failure. When she returned to her dorm, a statue above her suddenly fell. Fortunately, a classmate saved her. After waking up, the girl used a computer to investigate and found out the captain wanted revenge. If you were the girl, would you still choose revenge? Comment below.